the state of Illinois, whenever we apply nitrogen, we always encourage people to use nitrification inhibitors. And what nitrification inhibitors do is they keep nitrogen from moving over to that lost form. That's really important. It's not just important for the bottom line for the grower. That's absolutely a big reason using an inhibitor with anhydrous to make sure it stays in kind of the soil-bound form is important. It's also important because we're under the microscope. We have lots of people watching our nitrogen applications, wanting to make sure we do it right, and we want to make sure we're good stewards of that resource so that we don't have other people come along someday and put rules upon us that make production agriculture just a little bit harder. So nitrification inhibitors, using those materials that help keep nitrogen in that stable form that's held by the soil, really important. We're always doing that in the fall for the areas that we do fall applications in, and definitely still talking about doing that in the spring. You know, in the state of Illinois, a few things we want to keep in mind. One thing is, most people are aware, south of Route 16, we really don't talk about fall applications because we want the soil to kind of stay cool so that that nitrogen that is applied is maintained in that soil storable form. The other thing we want to keep in mind is really we're talking about applications that get nitrogen in the ground. And we're talking about anhydrous. That's one of our most stable ways. It has to go through a few different changes before it's lost. So we want to use anhydrous in the soil profile, and we want to make sure we're doing that when the soil is actually cool, because we don't want those little microbes that cause that change to actually be active. So we want the soil midday to be 50 degrees and the forecast to be kind of temperatures that would hold that 50-degree mark as well. If we're warmer than that, we're probably pouring some nitrogen down a hole, not getting a lot of use out of it. We're losing that resource and we're not having nearly as much efficiency as what we would like. So really important to do that. The other thing we always should mention is when you use the right product in the right place, at the right rate, at the right time.